Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show. Today we have one of the most top, well-known chefs in the city. Scrumptious does not even begin to describe the beauty of his delicious goods that we see on Instagram every single day, continuously winning one award after the other. Welcome to the show, Chef Najeeb.
Thank you.
Welcome. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hungry. How are you doing?
All is good, alhamdulillah.
Thank you for being you. Thank you for being born. Thank you to your parents. Thank you to their parents, all for today. And thank you for these fat-free treats.
Sure. You're most welcome.
Before we had Chef B into the studio, so obviously we've been poring over your Instagram, and the level of deliciousness that comes off that is something that we needed to try. So not only do we want to get to know a little bit more about you, we have to eat the treats.
Definitely.
Of course.
I mean, they speak for themselves, but then we have to have proof.
We have to have proof, exactly.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
So it's my first time in the offices here, so I mean, I cannot come empty-handed. So we've got 3 of my favorite treats from Chef B Confections. We've got Hershey's cheesecake, triple chocolate. We've got custard, profiteroles. And then the favorite currently is a hazelnut crunch. It's a hazelnut roll.
Should I take it out?
Yes, sure.
And can you do the honors with this one? Because
Yes,
I just
sure.
heard Hershey's cheese. Oh my days! You know, my mum is a chef.
Wow, okay.
A pastry
That's
chef,
a
but
foot long.
mum, the level here is on another.
Then you should take one of them home for her to try.
Your mom's a pastry chef? Yeah, oh yes, she is.
Let's get a view of this Hershey's cheesecake. So, are they your
Bake
favorites
off.
or bestsellers on Chef B Confectionery?
Both. Both, I would say.
So you
That's
know what-
currently a bestseller.
Oh my days!
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna have one.
Are you skilled at plating up, or do you just kind of go?
No, I played them.
You plate them,
properly,
okay? So we're going to be plated for by Chef B also.
Okay, okay.
Do you mind?
Sure.
I'm going to need a little bit of both.
I
I'll
think a
try
bite of
everything.
Yes.
Were
That's the
you in a feeder family growing up?
Yes, I was. I actually learned how to bake from my mom. So every Saturday, she would bake a cake from my grandparents' house. So I would basically I wouldn't say help her. I would just mix in the last ingredient and then act like it's mine.
And lick the bowl. We all lick the bowl.
So
That's the best. Sometimes the batter is better than the cake.
It is.
Sometimes
It
the
is.
batter is better than the cake.
See? That's why we're here. What age were you when that was?
When I was 13 or 14, I would say. I'm
Oh.
26 now, so I think you do the math.
26? You
Yeah.
look 24. But my friend, so in school, like he had this massive interest for like, cooking and culinary and like, just making pastries and stuff. And then he had to fight a lot to get himself, to get his parents to agree to send him to Switzerland for pastry school. Did you have the same experience?
I actually thought you're talking about me. It's the exact same story.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been the same thing. Here you go.
Thank you.
So I studied
Can I
accounting.
have some?
I have this every day, so I think it's fine. Wait, I got confused now. To cut this, okay.
I'm going to eat this one first. I usually
Oh,
don't
is it like one at a time?
No, it's up
think
to you.
so.
It's your...
So
Okay, I'm
yeah,
gonna
I studied
have-
accounting first
You studied in the UAE.
in the UAE, yes.
Okay.
So I studied accounting, and then I worked in accounting for 8 months.
Wow.
And then I knew that's not for me. I knew that wasn't for me when I started studying it, but then you gotta please the parents at some point. After that, I got a scholarship to study in Switzerland, to
Oh.
study Swiss chocolate work and sugar art.
How did you get a scholarship when you were in the middle of kind of a full-time accounting job?
Well, I've been doing this on the side since I was a kid. So I started the Instagram account, and from there you kind of start getting a lot of connections. And I actually got the scholarship the day that I actually got the accounting job, like the offer. So it was like this or that, and I actually declined the
Wow.
scholarship. I went for the job and I said, okay, let me try it. Since I've studied my bachelor's degree for 4 years, let's give it a try. 8
Good
months
son.
later, yes, 8 months later, I texted them back. I was like, is the offer still on the table? And they were like, yeah. So I went there for a semester. It was something else.
How was it? So I imagine the whole chefing industry to be quite pressurized, especially in kitchens.
Yeah.
Is it pressurized from day one when you go to these kind of highly acclaimed schools.
It is. Like they tell you from day one, you're kind of like in the army. There are no chairs in the kitchen. So you're standing long hours. You always listen to what the chef is saying. So it's kind of like army, but plus good goodies at the end of the class. But it's amazing. I mean, if you've got the passion, like the time just passes by.
To be very honest, I've heard horrible things. Not about you, like, about like the like the kitchen, like how it works inside of the kitchen. Like there's so much pressure, and there's always just like like there's always a like deadline. Like every 2 seconds is a deadline. Like everything needs to be fast, fast, fast.
Yeah.
So how was it for you, like dealing with all that pressure, and like, did you even face it?
I mean, you face it every day, even like if you've got your own business, you face it every single day. But it's almost like any other deadline. So say if you're a journalist and you've got a deadline, it's the same thing. So you always have someone running after you to get the things done. But it's worth it. Like this moment is worth it, like when people are actually trying it out, it's always fun.
So where did you go from, I guess, completing the time in Switzerland, and how did you decide where you wanted to go from there? Because I'm sure you were working with people from kind of Europe, and then how did you know you wanted to come back here to start your business?
I always knew I cannot leave Dubai. And I remember even I got a scholarship renewal, and I was like, no, I want to go back to Dubai, honestly. So I got the experience that I needed, and I took the courses that I needed. And then I came back here, and then I started actually working in Emirates first and business class in the pastry section.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so for 2 years and a half, I worked there. So whoever traveled through first and business, we were making the pastries. That was also a very different environment, different than actually catering to restaurants. It would be like catering to flights and stuff. So that was a very nice experience as well. Very pressured. There, the deadlines are real. I mean, like the flights gotta go,
Yeah.
But that was amazing. And then I quit, and now in 2 weeks, I'm opening my coffee shop, inshallah.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So everyone can get these, like, they can walk in, get their coffee, and get there.
Yes. So they're currently online on Chef B Confections, but there will also be in store in Burnt Orange.
Super exciting.
Oh, nice. Burnt Orange.
Yes.
That's location.
That's the name of the coffee shop.
No, I mean, where's the location?
That's still a secret.
Why?
Yes, we'll be announcing soon.
Oh, okay. So it's all like you're gonna hype it up till then.
Yes. We've been hyping it up for the last 1 year, I would say. But yeah, soon, hopefully.
But that's rude, No, I mean, like you only like did for like the first class. What about economy? We also deserve to taste.
We actually looked over economy as well, but like we worked on first time business.
Yeah,
mainly.
for economy we got like I don't know, like one dry cake.
That's not true. Emirates economy chocolate desserts are actually delicious. Like that's actually
even
like,
the mousses are nice.
True.
the mousses are so good.
Yeah.
Like and they always come with that caramel, and it's like always the right size.
I think it depends on the destination usually.
Okay, I'm just salty that I never got to travel first class. But like, how would you know what economy
Emirates,
tastes
if you're
like?
watching, Simran's trying to level up here. Right? When you came back, did you see a need? Like, so the UAE culinary scene has changed a lot.
So much.
Especially with a lot of international influences. Did you see a need for kind of like a level up in pastry chefing, and did you see that you were able to fill that gap?
I believe so, especially in the world of chocolate, not just pastries. So I kind of specialize more in chocolate, like everything at least has one ingredient of chocolate in it. So basically what usually hypes up people on social media, like these are the normal goods that everyone makes, but then there are like the chocolate bonbons and the pralines and the molded chocolates. That's something that I studied properly in Switzerland, which hopefully soon I'll be giving classes as well. I see that there is a lot of people, or there are a lot of people that want to learn how to make chocolates, just like the Belgium and the French chefs and the Swiss chefs. So that's something growing a lot in the UAE.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that at home.
Make chocolate? I don't even know how to make pot noodles, so I need to forget making chocolate. I just melt like already made chocolate and I call it a day.
If you could make something like that at home, wouldn't you be more inclined to cook than being able to make like a salad?
No.
I mean, look, it's always good to have such people so that we have consumers that actually buy our products.
Wow. But do you make other food as like pastas and pizzas, or like for you, is it just like you like baking?
I would make them to eat, but not for fun. Like I don't enjoy cooking much as, let's say, pastries and sweets, honestly.
Interesting, because you said something about it's the reaction of the people that you like.
Yeah.
Is that why? Because obviously when you give someone a sweet treat, the initial reaction is like, oh, Like,
It's different.
Is that why?
Because,
is that
like,
what propels you?
Yeah, savory, I would say it. I'm very sorry to all of the savory chefs, but savory usually fills the hunger, you know? But then sweet is like the cherry on top. So you always leave a dinner or you leave a lunch remembering the last thing you ate, which is always the pastry. So
Very true.
we win there.
What is the weirdest chocolate combination you've made or heard of?
Chocolate and chili, which now I don't think is very weird anymore, or chocolate and za'atar.
Chocolate and za'atar, I've never
That's
heard
really
of.
What?
Good.
That's
really
good?
Yeah. It doesn't need to have any filling. Just melt some chocolate on a sheet and sprinkle some za'atar and chill it and try it and thank me later.
Chocolate and cheese?
No, za'atar, not cheese.
I'm so
No, I'm
glad we have
asking.
chocolate as you
No.
speak, because I'm like, this is I don't need it because I have this.
I have chocolate with everything. Once I got like a egg paratha wrap with Nutella and cheese.
With egg.
Egg.
Like cooked, like a cheesecake, or was
No,
it
like
an actual like?
egg, like you know, the sunny side up eggs, but
Okay.
without the sunny,
Was it
because I only
good?
have egg whites. It was really good. Omelette.
You know what's
It
amazing?
was
is
good.
that-
It was good. It was delicious, but
Okay.
not. I mean, not everyone would agree to this food combination.
Yeah,
weird food.
I don't think I would either.
But I feel like we're not here to judge.
We're here to enjoy it. You're ruining this with this. With this
I'm
weird
sorry.
Weird food combinations. That's the topic.
No. I thought you were gonna like.
Oh, you serve it. Okay, I thought you wanted to put it there.
I love that there's custard in this. Do you do a lot of experimentation?
On my friends, yes, yes,
Oh my god, we want to be in your friends group.
yes. So I would just try something. If it's good, I would just. Would you like to have a piece?
Well, I need to.
It's got a
finish
gold
this.
flake. By the way, you guys are invited to the office and to try this.
I'll be honest, I'll enjoy these after the show more because I can really like savor and relish.
yeah.
You have an Instagram account with 170-ish thousand followers. So when you have like that level of fame and people love seeing all of the creations, do you ever think about kind of going deeper into social media and chefing fame? Because there's a lot of Insta famous chefs.
Yeah, I think we're more popular now on Snapchat than Instagram. Like, people there are very eager to learn, so they always want new recipes, and they always want easy recipes. So no one's in the mood, to go through very long recipes, especially in a very fast-paced world and a fast-paced city, I would say. So people are always eager to learn new things, even things that are already there, like regular cheesecakes, regular mousses. Like on Google, they're filled, but they always want it from the person they're following. So I think I'm blessed with good quality of followers that follow me on social media.
Interesting. Yeah, because everyone wants to learn how to make like a cheesecake with 5 ingredients in 30 seconds.
Yes, basically.
And all these things go viral every now and then.
Yeah.
What's been your top, I guess, video on Snapchat?
I would say chocolate pralines. Definitely.
Pralines?
We're molding the chocolates. That's what usually makes people. Same thing on TikTok as well.
Satisfying to watch.
By the way, that delicious.
Thank you.
Delicious, and it's got gold flakes on top, like so good for parties.
Yeah.
Just like take
Bon
one,
appetit.
take one. What's your signature dish?
Profiteroles. I actually started with profiteroles, not as a business, but like when I was younger, like I would take them to school, and that's what kind of actually it clicked. Like before, when I was baking, they were like, "Oh, you're baking," but then when we made the profiteroles, that's when it actually hit that they actually taste good.
In
So-
school, would you get a lot of requests, especially from girls, like, get it for my
No,
birthday?
we were in a boys-only school, so no, unfortunately.
Okay, from the
and I was in
boys.
a boys-only college as well, so I'd say not until I worked.
Because I remember with my friend, like all of us used to like crowd around him, saying like, give him requests for what we wanted for like birthdays, and like next week if you're getting muffins, get me one. Did you ever have bake sales in school?
We did once. We sold out.
Sold out. That's when he knew.
That's what we knew.
That is true, what do you do? But let's talk about birthdays. Is there a pressure to always make amazing cakes for your friends?
I mean, I think now usually people say we want to be in the friends list, but when you're actually the friend of a chef, they eat less. Like sometimes I make treats and I call them, I'm like, who wants to pick it up? And no one responds, and they're like, we're tired of always eating sweets. So thank God there's no pressure there.
So could you see yourself going into a cooking show in future?
I have done 3 cooking shows in the past. Yeah, I've done in 3 TV shows, 3 or 4, I'm not sure, but we've already done that.
Was it
Out
as
of the way.
intense? Was it as intense as the show with Gordon Ramsay?
No, definitely not.
No.
We were very sweet and simple. Yeah.
No one put a sandwich between your head?
No. You meant a cooking competition or actually cooking show?
A cooking show.
Yeah, cooking show. Yeah. but
Which
not in a
one? What was
competition
it called?
So the first one was Sukkar Ziyada on Sema Dubai TV. They were both were in Arabic. I was, I think, 17 there. That was the first one. So they wanted very easy and quick recipes for Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a 5-minute episode. The second one, the year after, I was 18, and we did on Abu Dhabi TV. It was called Ma Badr, which means with Badr. And then the next one, I forgot what the next one was. And then we did one show with National Geographic as well, roaming around Global Village. That was fun as well, like trying out different treats and telling people like what we liked and what we didn't.
I love the food in Global Village.
What did you like there?
Everything. Honestly, I would say something usually people don't try. When they reopen, go to the floating market where the Thai food is, and try one of the places. It's called Zab Zab. They open it every year, and they've got these skewers with beef and mushrooms. When you eat the mushrooms, they actually makes noises in your mouth, which is in a weird way. They pop in your mouth.
Oh.
It's actually really good. You have to try that.
I'm so excited. I expected you to say something like sweet, and I'm so excited.
I go Global Village for savories only, not for sweets, honestly.
Yeah, he said Thai, and I'm like, definitely the coconut ice cream.
That's good as well. That's the first one.
You're right. I really think Global Village is so good. But if you got the chance, if someone asked you to be in a cooking competition, like either as a participant or as a judge, would you take it up?
I remember season 1 of Top Chef when they did it in Dubai. I was invited to be a part of it, but I was still working. And the issue is when you go on these cooking shows, they actually exclude you from the world so that if you're winning, you kind of don't let the word out. So I was working, and if you're actually winning, you're there for 3 months. So I told them it's currently hard and I cannot take a 3-month leave. And they were like, it's okay, you might lose and then just leave in 1 week. I'm like, I'm going in to win. I'm actually going in to lose. So if I'm actually winning, I'm going to be in there for 3 months away from my phone and away from work. So I declined.
Away from your phone? That's so intense.
Yeah.
But would the prize money be worth it?
I mean, I don't know how much it was, but if it's a good amount, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you for announcing Burnt Orange on this show.
No worries.
It's super exciting. Has that always been a dream of yours? And is that kind of like the dream? Your own place?
It is. Honestly, that's a dream. So I quit my job here to actually work in Burnt Orange. So it's a dream that's unfolding soon. It's been long awaited. I have worked hard. I've saved. I've created recipes.
So exciting.
And to me, it's not just another coffee shop opening in Dubai. To me, it's I would say it's my baby. So it's gonna be emotional there.
Why that name?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, unique.
Yes. So I went through hundreds and hundreds of names. Like, mashallah, the number of places that open up in Dubai, even if you like a certain name and you check, it's taken. So it actually does not have a certain story. So I went through different names, and then I also wanted the name that people won't butcher. Like, for example, my top name was Puree. And then when we wrote it and I gave it to different people, everyone was reading it as Puri. And then I was like, okay, the cuisine changes a bit, you know?
Yeah.
So I went through different names, and then I went through my favorite fruits, my favorite drinks. So my favorite juice is an orange juice. So I was like, okay, let's play on an orange. And then I created this dish that's an orange creme brulee. Which wasn't the reason that I chose the name, but now I connected to this. So it's like going backwards now. So basically, a creme brulee is like a burnt cream with sugar. So my favorite flavor that I make is an orange flavored creme brulee, which hopefully will become a signature in the coffee shop. So burnt orange, like burnt brulee.
Burnt orange. It's like understanding your own psyche and your own subconscious mind. Amazing.
Basically, like if I show you my phone right now, I can just go through lists and lists of names and then I just chose burnt
It's like having a child or a pet and trying to finalize on the name is not
very
easy.
Hard. Yeah.
You're entering a very competitive scene. Obviously, you're going to be focused on the patisserie cake side of it, but also coffee shops in Dubai. How will you get people through the door?
I mean, at the moment, mashallah, I'm already worried because we don't have a lot of seats, and people have been waiting. Like, people, I wouldn't say watched me grow, they grew with me on social media. Like, I've been on social media from a very long time now, and I've done TV shows and I've done cooking shows, and they've watched me grow. So they went through us opening our home business, which was Chef B Confections, and the lines and lines that we got in festivals that when we were participating. So I think it's long awaited. So we already have the fan base, But then again, I think the difference is that I will be working there myself and I will be overlooking the whole operation.
And where is it going to be?
Somewhere close.
So how close?
Actually, no, not close.
Downtown?
Very far.
Very far.
Yeah.
Where? Last exit?
We're in production city.
Which last exit?
Which last exit?
Which last exit?
Which
I'm
last
asking you.
exit?
It's not in last exit, but close.
Close to last exit. Which
Yeah, but
last?
not this last
Cabanich.
exit. There you go.
Oh
Somewhere
my God!
close to there.
You're British.
There you go.
In British.
I won't say more.
Look, this is super duper exciting. It's going to be your baby. We cannot wait to visit and
Definitely.
also to try that burnt orange creme brulee.
Yes.
Oh
It's
my
heavenly.
God! Yes, we love creme brulee. We love all the desserts. Like we don't have partiality.
Discriminate,
We
okay.
don't discriminate, and
Yeah.
especially we love orange flavors, so we're here for it. But thank you so much for bringing these treats, Chef B. It was amazing to get to know you a little bit better. The man behind the Instagram account. This was Chef B. Thank you so much for joining us on the show
Thank
today.
you. Thank you so much for having me.
Guys, that is it from us. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Stay safe and wash your hands. Bye bye.